Let me begin by wishing everybody the best of New Year's, as difficult as that may be for all of us during the upsurge in the pandemic and all of the weird weather happenings. But I want to talk just a moment about Comet Leonard. That back in January 3rd of 2021, it appeared, and it is about to leave the solar system on January 3rd, 2022. The orbital range of that comet is 80,000 years. And when you take that back, it's the middle Paleolithic age. And also a period of time when there was a huge number of volcanoes erupting, causing nearly somewhat of an ice age that almost drove humanity to extinction, leaving something like 10,000 human beings left on the planet. A cycle is a cycle, and a cycle of 80,000 years brings us to this point where humanity is facing the potential extinction of life on the planet, of course that including humanity as well. So given all of that, and a cycle of neowise that brought us to the beginning of civilization, and the cycle of civilization is on a downswing now, I thought it would be appropriate for me to change the way I do these reports. In the past, I have done in 3 sections, some general overview, something for each sign, and then a political overview. But the political reality is and always has been in the hands of people, and basically in the way they treat each other, in the way they understand the situation, and whether or not they're willing to do what is necessary to take control of their own destiny. So all of that is at play. This chart has a Capricorn sun and rising, with a Sagittarius moon moving quickly into Capricorn, and a new moon on January 2nd. This is the end of the current cycle and the beginning of a new one whose purpose will be apparent with the full moon on the 17th, when stationary Uranus, planet of change, begins preparation to turn direct on the 19th. However, the January 1st Sagittarius moon in the 12th house of unfinished business assures us that the ending cycle, the past, will have a strong influence on the future of everything, including the Earth. Uranus is the only planet on the right hemisphere in the house of foundations, and on the same degree of the April 30th solar eclipse in Taurus, thus beginning the end of a 19-year economic misdirection. All other planets are on the left side of the chart. The most elevated is the south node of the moon, though it is not a planet, and the lowest is Chiron, also not a planet. The south node in Scorpio is conjunct the cusp of the 11th house of transformation, and in the Cancer section of Scorpio. This whole left side shows what must be developed and utilized for fulfilling the purpose of this chart's configuration. Transformation will require repairing foundations and or family feelings. Chiron in Aries is the last item near the bottom and in the 3rd house of community. Chiron reports a community or planet wounded by thousands of years of war and violence and environmental abuse. A community that needs to develop and nurture the will to live and to heal, which means the need to transform military and economic forces for peaceful global cooperation. The presence of the 4th house Uranus in Taurus argues loudly for a real and fundamental transformation of human values. Capricorn represents the achievement of identity, be it that of a human or of a nation. This new moon seeks redirection of our values and beliefs, including who we think we are on this planet. This is underscored by Uranus going direct on the 19th, followed by Venus going direct on the 30th. This period of time will be an important opportunity to begin correcting our values and transforming our consciousness. Humanity is a planetary organism with a singular identity, which is universally shared and includes the whole Earth at the very foundation of all other levels of identification. The Sagittarius moon is in the Leo section of Sagittarius. This means we need to develop the ability to express ourselves on ever more inclusive levels of consciousness. At lower levels, the issues of the new year will be seen as a choice between aggressive action or careful consideration of all options based on cooperation. You would think that climate change would be a strong motivator, since it threatens all life on the planet. Imagine, if you will, what life would be like if our leaders were conscious. If you know your moon and rising signs, listen to them as well, but bear in mind that individual existence is an aspect of the cosmos and needs to be in alignment with the greatest good. Aries, adaptability is your strength. Adapt to providing help for others needing your ability to pioneer new ideas. Make an effort to create and express positive ways of having better social value. Taurus, strong will is needed to focus on your true self-worth. You are challenged to focus on your work and/or your career. Express yourself authentically because you are capable of helping others. Gemini, your wide range of interests needs to be deepened and focused rather than increased. Avoid automatic criticism of others' ideas and comments. See what you can do to help others. Cancer, physical moves ramp up your ability to take control of more aspects of your life. Find the growth in all of your more difficult relationships. Change means communication honesty. Leo, you need to confront your fear of expressing your beliefs. It will mean the need for a fundamental transformation of your own values. Ignore conflicting views. Take control of your life. Virgo, service is your spiritual purpose. Increasing self-confidence requires establishing your independence from any and all feelings of guilt. Evaluate your values, elevate them, believe in yourself. Libra, perfect relationships are an illusion. Karmic forces ask for this fake concept, so ignore them. Psychological evolvements are underway. Feelings of discomfort suggest a spiritual awakening. Scorpio, let go of negative feelings, especially about the past. Stop arguing with yourself and revive your validity as a healer. Minus negative feelings, real control over your life is possible. Sagittarius, take practical steps to serve the needs of others with a sense of universal compassion. New directions based on a deep faith in self and life are on the menu. Time to decide your future. Capricorn, all events are opportunities for growth, but if seen as roadblocks, everything leads to melancholy. All your critical values are changing, and limitations now can be your true teachers. Aquarius, most of the changes you need to make are mental. The crisis you must resolve is between your past and the future you must create. Expand your heart and reach out in new directions. Pisces. Create practical boundaries you can use as your protection. Courage is needed to find your direction, but faith in yourself is crucial. Deep surges of spiritual feeling rise within you. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful new year.